What's up, Rubits? Little Big Robots back with another quick video. I'm burning through them today because I'm going to try to get through like 10 reviews on a day or two, just because I need to try to get some of these done. I'm officially kind of in the figures game, but I'm not trying to collect waves of figures. I just find something I think is cool, I pick it out. As I mentioned in my previous video, I've got a new section or two of my shelf that will be dedicated to figures and ones that I think are cool. Still going primarily for robots, but some of these action figures just are so neat. Today, I thought it'd be cool to show you, if you ever keep an eye on GameStop. GameStop is for those who might not know, is a local I should say. It's other than the stock purchase stuff that you might have heard of in the news, it's a game distributor, mostly video games, stuff like that. You go there and you buy your Xboxes and games and stuff like that. But it's also, they've done toys for a long time, and if you keep an eye on them, they have this sales occasion where they do clearance, which is half off, right? But then they do half of half, so that would have been $9 for this cool looking vehicle. I'm always about vehicles. I don't like getting a bunch of them because they do take up so much room, but they're one of those things, if you ever need one for like a display, or let's say you want to do a custom or something like that, they're really, really cool. And this line is everything involved in Fortnite, from the McFarlane ones, the 7-inch ones, which I collected and have done videos on if you want to look back at my old videos. One of my favorite lines in that size. From those down to these smaller scale ones, they're always really high quality. They have cool articulation and stuff and parts. My only really kind of quibble on them is some of them are, because they're cartoony, they're a bit, they're not as, you can't use them in quote-unquote realistic displays and stuff. They're kind of cartoony, but really, really fun lines. Let me see if I can get this open without just completely destroying everything. I don't care about the package on this one. It was just a sell. It was just a fun purchase, but still, I want to kind of be careful. I don't want to completely tear everything apart. I hate how long it takes to open some of these packs. Screw it. I'm just going to have to rip it open. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. I just want the figure to figure out. The scale on these figures, I believe, is 1/18. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'm in a cool 1/18 group on Facebook. I always say Facebook is a horrible, horrible place, and it is. But the groups on Facebook, oh cool, yeah, I forgot you can do this. Are the groups like the interest groups? Let's say, if, for example, I'm part of a 1/18 scale one. I'm a part of a epic scale Warhammer group. The groups are always really cool. Of course, the problem is they have a lot of like Nazis and stuff on there. so Facebook is kind of a piece of crap. I'm trying to figure out how to get. See, sometimes they put these sayings. You can see that? Look, it's like in the door. Why are they doing it that way? It goes all the way in here. Anyway, let's see if I can. So I know this part is terribly fun to watch. There we go. Isn't that annoying? Like, why are they? I guess because the package is open, they don't want people cracking it open or whatever. But if you recently followed the news with the, look at this. With the this Ghost Rider HasLab thing, it's $350 for that car. It's a wicked car. I think it's gonna be a really, really cool toy. But this was what, $8? Granted, it's not nearly the same scale or nearly the same details. But if you look in there, there's some really cool details. I don't like the green, but you could change that really easily. But it's got some nice details in it. You could easily, look at that, it's just some screws. Got nice detail on the bottom. Even just a dry brushing, you can change the color on that. And then here is the figure. As I said, all the Fortnite stuff is always really, really well done. Really well done. They always have a great feel to them. This is another 1/18 figure. This is a Halo figure that came with my mech. I got two of the Halo mechs for $20 each. And so these are a 1/18 scale. Let's put him in the car itself. See what we think. The green is just dick, but still. This is where I need my tweezers. I have a pair of crafting tweezers. What's weird is, why is this helmet not squeezing in there? crafting tweezers are great, or like, you know, big bulky tweezers to help you get... Does he not go in there more? Jiminy Christmas. Well, I mean, his head definitely gets him in there solid. Basically like that. I'm not going to worry too much about it. But he gets in there. You have room for 2. I don't know that the 2 would be easy to get in there. You know what I'd like to see is cut this. Make a convertible out of it. Take that off. You could get him in there just fine. Like I said, the interior is pretty cool. It's got the, I don't know if you can see that or not. It's got some gauges up in here. The steering wheel moves. It's kind of flexible, which seems a little bit like cheap, but the good news about that is that means, I hope that's focusing there. Let's see. Good news about that is that because of that flexibility, you could probably be able to squeeze something in there. Even the gear shift is more flexible, which is cool. There's a little bit of, there's not much detail other than that, but for $7. He doesn't come with any weapons or anything, but at the same time, you can buy these cool, like they're kind of an ammo box you get, full of Fortnite extra parts. It's like a Build-A-Figure, but then you can get all these little guns and stuff, so you could take anything out of here. And this whole system runs basically, they're all the same size, you know, same scale. I think it's Jazzwares, right? Yeah. So there's a little backpack if you want to throw one of those on them. So if you need to add parts to your dude, oops, I'm not focusing, am I? You can totally do that. You even have weapons. I don't like these clear weapons at all, but some people might like them. So actually, that's kind of cool. The see-through's kind of interesting. I just don't want no ARBS in my toys. Check that out. So, you know, if he doesn't come with something, these little packs, the little ammo boxes were, I think, $3. So I got a few of those because the boxes themselves make for good displays. He's a little loose there, but as you can see, these figures all have really, really cool options for posing and stuff like that. Not that that's my big thing. I'm not a huge posing guy, but really cool. I'm a little disappointed the helmet makes it a little hard to get in there. Again, you could probably swap that out for a different head. But it's not, I mean, just for the car alone, for $7, that's going to go with my other vehicles. I'm going to have a section just for like cars and stuff. But I think that's really, it's kind of a cool looking, in fact, let's see if I can get a good photo of that. Like I said, you could take that apart, no problem at all. Paint that Whiplash, it says. That's cool. You could change all that out. I mean, it's well built. It's a, you know, pretty thick plastic. I wish the hood, and I'm sure somebody out there could do that, customize where the hood could open. You have a little engine in there, because all this has got to be hollow. So you could probably add all sorts of stuff in there. Fantastic. Pretty cool. Not bad for $7 or whatever. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.